Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These 5 are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news.
It's very outside of the box.
Nailed it.
I love Friday.
Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares.
Shattered.
A to B.
Shattered Uncut. Is that you? Shattered Cast.
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shattered Cast Online.
Complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
shut the fuck up, Chip.
Penises.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shattered Cast. Welcome, everybody, to Shattered Cast Uncut, episode 351. Also known as the one that looks like dog penis. I'm your host, Oscar Alonzo, and joining me tonight are the gaggle of geese that can't seem to stop gushing over Uncle Raja. First, coming up on my left, he's the world's smartest Transformer fan. Please don't Google it because you're just going to get his photo. And he always hates that they never get him on his good side. The one and only Mr. T2RX6, Justin.
I'll be honest with you, there is no good side, so.
There is a good side. It's just you have to be naked. I tell you this all the time.
If you want
Speaking
a photo,
of naked,
if you want a photo of Justin's good side, just Google Joey Fatone.
That's not the first time someone said that. So that's what I'm going for is Halloween this year. So Joey Fatone.
You'll be like, Justin, you look great. You're gonna be like, thank you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a dude that said it, so he'll be like, what?
I think I'm just gonna go to LA and just demand that somebody let me into a restaurant and be like, dude, don't you know who that is?
I'm Joey Fatone. They call me the fat one because of my last name.
Uh-huh.
And this next gentleman that just spoke earlier. He is known to show up to work wearing only his underwears and a pair of bunny slippers, and still gets to play with the puppies. One and only Greg for Mercy.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, well, all right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him.
Coming up last is, of course, everyone's favorite New York-based attorney who currently bought his 5th New Jersey summer home just because the bank said, sure, why not? The person responsible for for putting up the economy in his part of Brooklyn, the one and only Robert D.
I don't call the bank. I just pay with a suitcase, my man.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Nothing's in it. I just pay with a suitcase. I'm like, this is a nice suitcase. Up for trade? Speaking of which, I saw something like I don't know if it was the Fans Toys page or the Masterpiece page, but somebody was like, I got a lupus mitten box looking to trade. And he's like, for like one thing he put, was like, Make Toys Utopia? And I was like, oh my God, people want to trade a Make Toys Utopia for a lupus. What has this world come to? And like all these nerds were like, what? That's a good trade. That's a good trade. There are so many new people in the fandom right now. It's actually quite refreshing. But you see the same cycles, the KO, knockoff, copyright, IP, the debate started up again. All this new wave of collectors that missed the boat early on all the early Fans Toys releases, but is in hard on it now. They're all talking about, oh, look at it out of the box. It looks like crap. And then, somebody finally posts it good and they're like, oh, it's the figure of the year. It's just so funny. It's the same story. Yeah. It's different nerds. Yeah. But what I love about the fact that it's all new faces and names, they all fall. They all fall for the good old, what figure is this? Every time.
That's the classic Robert D.
I do it every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day they fall for it.
Nobody gets any smarter with it. It's amazing. So.
But I like to do it when someone posts like a picture of they'll write like Fans Toys Sovereign, aka not Galvatron.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, what figure is this?
This is Fan Toys Sovereign, aka not Galvatron, dude.
And then they'll fucking say, they'll respond to me. They will teach me. They'll actually Oh God, I love it. You gotta love this fandom.
It is quite the fandom. So.
Speaking of quite the fandom, did anybody get anything, Justin?
I did. I got the Hasbro Pulse Spangler Neutrona one. So, very excited about that. It's nice. It's pretty excellent. So.
Did you also get another Hasbro Pulse figure?
No, I did not yet. No.
Certain. Yeah.
Has he come out yet? Hot House? I don't think he's come out.
I don't know. Some people are saying they got him already, but it's probably in the Philippines where the shit gets made, so they get.
I have
dibs.
not got my Hot House yet. Believe me, I've got a pile of loot with the really crappy Thomas figure, among some other things. I think I've got the. What else do I have?
Sorry you bought that.
Yeah, I know. It's just going to be complete trash. I fully expect to just throw it in my trash can without even opening it, sight unseen.
What you ought to do is send it to me.
Uh-huh.
I'll get really, really drunk and do a big dumb toy review where I'll just slam it all over the desk.
That sounds
and then
like
talk
a good
about
idea.
how inferior of a product and how it feels like absolute shit plastic.
Uh-huh.
Then I'll break it, and then I'll blame you for letting me break it.
Mm-hmm. That seems fair.
Friend.
That seems fair. So.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got an ever-growing pile of loot that's just waiting for a Hot House so I can go ahead and get that shipped. So it's got 3 Fans Toys pieces of trash, the Magic Square Megatron, and the... Did you guys see the Cell version of the Toy World Whiskey Jack? The little Legends Wheeljack?
No.
Yep.
Oh my God, you guys see it, Oscar. Like, when I saw the picture, it looked like someone was holding a picture of the cartoon. Like, the way it was, like, cel-shaded and shit. And then I'm like, holy shit, it's actually the toy. So, like, I was like, I can't not have that. Like, that's just kind of too cool. I'm going to send it to you in the chat, Oscar, so you can see it. I'll send it to you by Facebook here.
You can't send it to everybody?
Yeah, I'll send it to the show chat then if you want. If you're interested, I will send it to the G3, Greg. So.
I mean, I've seen it, but I would like to see it again.
Yeah.
I would like to see it again.
Yeah, so just like take a look, like the picture when you open it, like it looks like, remember those like, what the hell were they? You like colored them and then you put them in the oven and then they got like small. It kind of looks like, is that what it was? Yeah, Shrinky Dink. Like it kind of looks like that standing up, and then like you see it in the guy's hand, you're like, holy shit, like it's actually a toy. So no, it looks really cool. It looks really neat, and I had to get it. So.
I'm so glad I didn't get the original because this looks like shit, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty trash. So.
Absolute shit.
What?
I'm gonna wait till it lowers in price. I'll wait for the KO. I'll wait for the KO.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
So yeah, so I got that thing is coming, and I'm excited about that.
No, it really looks like it jumped out of that Devastation video game.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I was like when
really
I saw it,
neat.
I saw it on the Chosen Prime's Instagram, and I was just like, wait, what? Like, because I saw just the picture of the figure, and I'm like, that's a weird looking figure, and then I see it in the guy's hand, I'm like, oh, that's a really cool looking figure, like when it's like that. So, yeah.
It's interesting the proportions.
The proportions are not good, but I always have my Whiskey Jack with his thighs hidden because I think it actually kind of makes that Wheeljack aesthetic more proper to me. He's a little long in the arms, but he fits in nice with my Legends if I do that. So, and this guy's gonna sit by himself on a shelf because I don't intend to collect a whole series of Transformers that have this cell shading. Just like 1 or 2. If they did like a Jazz and a Prime, I'd consider it maybe a B, but I'm not going all in. So.
Okay.
I think those proportions though actually help the cell shading because that kind of how it's like elongated. It looks animated.
I can see that. And that may be why my eye, when I looked at it the first time, I didn't even recognize it was the Whiskey Jack toy. I'm just like, huh. Like, this is weird. What's Brandon posting this all about? And then I'm like, oh crap, it's a toy. So, yeah.
Cha, Brandon.
So I'll let you know when I eventually get it. But right now we're waiting on Hot House to show up, and because I can't ship a pile of loot until I see my Hot House. So.
Right, and even when you ship it, Hot Hose is still going to move faster.
Exactly.
Than BBTS shipping.
Exactly. So I mean that's kind of my theory on this is I'm like, well, I could ship this stuff and like back in the day when Fans Toys was actually a good company, I was like, as soon as something Fans Toys hits, I'll ship it. But now I know that it's just trash, right? So like, why,
just like this whiskey jack.
Exactly. Why let me go ahead and ship all this stuff just to throw it in the trash sooner? I might as well save myself a trash can load. So.
I know. Gregors, what'd you get this week?
Well, I got dog penis.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Very nice. Very sensual. Very
if I didn't say it, Robert was going to keep whispering in the background. So.
Sensual Barbosa.
I don't know. What did I get? I got a Cobra Commander. It's all right.
That figure's absolute garbage. It's just absolute garbage.
Nah, it's not my favorite. It really is not my favorite. Oh, is that what we're gonna do tonight? We're just gonna keep saying things are garbage until the joke's not funny anymore.
Pretty much, yeah. That's about 5 minutes from now, so we got 4 to go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Greg,
all right.
Greg, you're garbage.
Oh, Robert, you're garbage.
Not that. No, but what'd you get? You got Cobra Commander, right?
Garbage.
You know what? Actually, I didn't get a whole lot this week.
Garbage Commander.
That's it?
You got Garbage Commander.
Yeah, I got Garbage Commander. I'm trying to think. That's about. That's about it.
Did you get Pants?
It hadn't shown up yet.
Well, that's garbage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I haven't got my stuff from Amazon Japan yet, and that's garbage.
Robert, what garbage did you get this week? That's absolute trash.
I got no garbage, and that's trash.
Mm.
My Tagatron order wouldn't go through for days and days and days. It kept rejecting my card, and then I finally got the fraud alert, so I could say yes, it's a good purchase. So annoying. So Tagatron's on his way.
Man, your bank sounds like trash.
Yeah.
Garbage.
You should totally walk away from it and not pay anything back. You'll be all right. No consequences. Speaking of no consequences, I didn't get shit this week. So, speaking of no consequences, this absolute trash right here. DNA upgrade Scorponok.
Yay.
You know that.
So, I saw this coming. And I was just like, it's fucking trash. So, totally glad I didn't buy a Scorponok. Totally glad. But no, in all seriousness, this is a nice little upgrade for. I don't have Scorponok. So does he come with a rifle at all?
No.
Nope. No. Yeah.
Most people have been 3D printing them. That stuff is online. These little pieces are for the legs to kind of give the Scorpion mode, they're more extended, right? Like on the actual Hasbro figure, they're just kind of like the hands of most figures, right? Yeah.
I think these are all new legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
either way, it's cool that it gives them the articulation that you can spread them out and make them more Scorpion-like, because they just kind of look like a weird hand currently.
So if you have a female target master, is it your wifo?
Oh.
Hi-yo.
That joke was
That's
garbage.
so stupid.
So fucking,
Shoot sandwiches.
So nailed it. There is a neckbeard there going, yeah, he's right.
You shoot sandwiches.
I would treat her so much better than that fucking Chad she married, bro. So much better. So much better.
But I guess this is great. I don't have the Scorponok, so I mean, but this does. I like what it does with the legs.
I feel like there shouldn't be a first production exclusive gift. This little visor, just throw it in them all, because the original one had that little stupid doofy visor. Just throw it in on all of them. I hate these little here's your first pre-order exclusive gift. Whatever.
Good.
But it'll probably be the type of thing that 5 years from now you're still able to buy the first production exclusive gift. It just feels to me how it goes anymore.
Fun fact, here in Florida, that stupid little visor that Scorponok's wearing over the clear one is what a lot of people wear here when they go shopping, because it's better than a mask. So
Just clips over their nose bridge.
Yeah.
They literally wear this thing.
And speaking of pre-order bonus upgrades, that's what the next link is. But I'll be picking these up. I'll probably pick up the set for him.
Oh, that's right. You have a Scorpy, right?
I do have a Scorponok. I got it last week though, so I didn't want to mention it.
That's okay.
And then the next link is what? This is for Devastator.
In addition to the balls, they want to give you something richer. They say richer
balls. Who's
chest
richer?
armor and a cannon. Is this the thing that like kind of plugs into his back to have the smoke spewing out? No, that's not that. What
the
is it
little
for?
cannons are for Mixmaster. Oh, excuse me. I get bored just talking about fucking this.
I understand that.
This thing.
Totally get that.
No, apparently Mixmaster turns into a gun at one point.
His Revenge of the Fallen, didn't he have like a battle station mode for his Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class figure?
Yeah, I never noticed it in the movie. And I feel like I saw a GIF or something of it the other day, or an image, I don't remember. And I was like, oh, that's what all that bullshit is. But yeah, he like plants his whatever's in the ground, and a gun comes off his back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's completely like ridiculous. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they're including that. So.
Yeah, they're giving that. And
Better
you still
than
got balls
just some
with it.
balls.
Yeah.
Balls.
Scrotum.
Enemy scrotum.
So, up next is Wemakeworks TH01.
I feel like that's an Uncle Roger name. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Robert.
This
say
legit. I thought this was a custom.
What is it?
So this is supposed to be a Waspinator, which, you know, Oscar, if it was a custom, I feel like, you know, I would be more lenient on it. But since it's not a custom, like, this is not a very good-looking Waspinator, right? Like,
no,
he has a penis.
The Waspinator that came out part of the Thrilling 30 or whatever is a more interesting-looking Waspinator. So.
Yeah, this thing's got a dick
with upside-down balls.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, you gave him a penis with upside-down balls.
Yeah.
I mean,
not my favorite incarnation of Waspinator for sure.
Yeah. I mean, my fucking God, what were they thinking in the design process? Like, hey guys,
oh my
let's
God.
show how stupid
he doesn't
these
turn
Americans.
into a wasp.
Let's give him a penis. And we'll make him a helicopter. Oh, this is gonna be really, really sweet.
Do they show his alt mode anywhere? He's definitely a helicopter.
I think
they don't show it. There's concept art of it, or like an image, like a drawing of it, but a drawing. But there's no.
Wait, are his ankles really just toothpicks?
Mm-hmm.
Look at his ankles.
They really look like, for someone myself, I tried to make a custom Wolverine using toothpicks. That really looks like really shoddy toothpick and like fucking Sculpey work on there. Oh, this is harsh. I feel bad for the hardcore B4 fans.
Were his claws toothpicks too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes.
On Wolverine?
On Wolverine, ass.
Yeah, this bugs me because, like, you know, I do like Waspinator as a character. He was like my favorite part of Beast Wars, honestly. And this just does so little justice to that character. You know, like, it's disappointing. So
love it.
I don't know if they know what Waspinator looks like. Like, what character is this actually intended to be that they're shoehorning? Like, I don't even know what character it's supposed to be.
I want to say Blackout from the movieverse.
Drift?
Like no, Blackout.
From the movie? Or didn't he turn into a helicopter?
Yeah, Blackout turned into a helicopter.
No, Drift. Didn't Drift turn into?
No, yeah, he did. That in the car. But this has got to be like a Blackout homage or some kind.
Yeah.
No, it's just it's based on. Hold on, let me find the link again.
Cockout. His name's Cockout.
It's based on fan art. It's okay. It's based on fan art, guys.
Okay, I got great idea for figure. Go ahead, let me hear it. We make Blackout homage of Waspinator. Okay, we give him dick. Sound like a pran.
And striped pants.
Make him look like MC Hammer background dancer. Oh, this is gonna be great. Sell out everywhere.
Holy shit!
Hold on, I found the artwork.
His little
I'll post it in the.
This guy's a nudist. Just don't care. Waspinator whip out junk.
He doesn't have a weapon. He just like charges at you with his crotch out and run away.
His little stinger, if you will.
Mr. Stripey Pants.
This is fan art. Oh, look at that. That is really neat looking. Well, his dong's all stuffed in, like he's got to be singing in front of a mirror going, "Would you fuck me?"
Shouldn't his name be Chopinator or like Coptonator or something?
It looks like a helicopter Joe Exotic would own.
Mm-hmm.
Carol fucking Baskin to the chopper. Him and all 12 of his husbands.
Are they gonna do any more of that? They should just do a show with him in jail. Like instead of like the prison shows, they just do a show going to prison to visit him.
Well, she's on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
Nope.
All I know is they have a new season of The Good Place is out now. I don't know if you've ever watched The Good Place.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yep.
yes.
It's on Netflix. Robert's been watching New Girl.
Yes, and The Circle's coming out with their new season soon, and I'm very excited.
Eggplant emojo.
Eggplant emoji.
That's my favorite thing. It's just the emojo thing. I'm like, okay. That's all it is.
There's
send the emojo. Did you send your mom the emojo? I tell Bedell.
Fuck me in the Adam. That was the best part.
All right, moving on to we're gonna skip the next one and we'll just go right to Pulsecon. This is gonna be a short episode.
Thanks,
because
Trump.
you got.
I blame Obama.
You
so.
just gotta roll with it, okay? Bowling ball grip, grab it. Up next is Hasbro Pulsecon 2020.
Ew. Optimal Optimus looks so gory. Not Optimal Optimus. Optimus Primal. He's fucking gory.
It's because he ripped that skeleton guy apart and put him on like armor.
Oh, that's okay then. And then Barney's like, "Hey, what did you do to my friend? That's not clothes. That's not how you treat a friend." And fucking Galvatron's like, "What am I doing here? I don't know." And Air Razor's like, "Fuck you! I shit on you." All right, sorry. Skids.
I don't know.
Skids
Whatever Robert's watching sounds more interesting than the show that I was watching on
Pulsecon
Netflix.
2020 picture.
Where is Skids on here?
Skids, not Skids. Sorry, not Skids.
Tracks?
What's his face? Tracks. Sorry, Tracks. Yeah, but Skids.
How
Tracks.
dare you confuse me with that idiot pathetic Skids? God.
You know,
No.
A bug.
Before we get too into it, Gears and Polar Claw did not make the cut for figures.
Really?
Yeah.
We could have used a newer Polar Claw.
We could have used new Gears.
Yeah.
Well, I want to know what that volcano transforms into.
Oh, that transforms
to a volcano, an active volcano, apparently.
I'm looking at this picture, and like I love the fact that there's like all the like fossilized characters, like that are like alive. You know, like you got. I guess it looks like almost looks like a Triceratops with no horns. That turns
the Triceratops.
Yeah, it turns into something totally different. And then you got like the alligator. And then I can only assume that Optimus Prime took one of those quote unquote sentient fossils and like ripped them apart because that's what Primal does and is wearing it as armor.
Which was a saber-toothed tiger.
And then because being in armor is the right of all sentient fossils. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's the one that we saw, the raptor looking one.
Yeah.
Why is Optimus?
That's what they are.
Why
They're
is
fossilizers.
Why is Optimus Prime shooting Optimus Primal on the back? That's what I want.
Because he murdered another being in cold blood. So all you Beast Wars fanboys that sit to say Optimus Primal's so righteous, well, guess what? He's committed murder and he's gone the path of Ed Gein, and he's not wearing his victim.
Exactly.
And he didn't save movie Optimus the face.
Yeah. So
Why
Optimus Prime's like, you gotta go, bro.
So you've got Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal, but you got Galvatron and Beast Wars Megatron. Why is it got to be Galvatron? Why isn't it Megatron? Well, so why isn't there a Rodimus? This doesn't make any sense.
Who's the character in the front left of the picture too?
The front left, the one that's running?
Like the white and the red, is that?
The polar bear.
That is Polar Claw.
Okay.
He didn't make the cut.
And is that Pterosaur? Who is that one? Who is that one between him and Megatron?
That looks like.
That's. I don't know who that's supposed to be between.
Is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong.
Skelerong?
That's Skelerong.
I would like to think that what's the headmaster alligator? Skullcruncher. I would like to think that Skullcruncher just was no longer useful, and so he was murdered and then put into the body of the alligator fossil. So
I'm guessing that's supposed to be Pterosaur.
Where
this line just cracks me up because you've got the Beast Wars living animal Transformers versus like the vehicles and stuff, and now we're throwing in bones, and like it just like this is it. This is where Transformers has jumped the shark, basically. Like
this sure has.
Captain Shark when you need him.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some snarky
comments. I'm not going
from,
close to that, my friend. I do not need to be skinned alive and worn like clothing. No, amigo. I stay up here behind a volcano.
Now is that
we're gonna get some snarky emails from Stasis Lock.
Is that Inferno in the background there next to the Ark's leg? Or is that...
Yes, that looks like Inferno's got the wings near his head.
Well, then they should have the Beast Wars Inferno as well
for the queen.
Yes.
Well, God damn it, Robert. That's just not the way the real world works.
Why do they gotta have a giant? The Autobots are never the ones that come in to fight with a Titan. You know, that's the deception. They're coming to kick your ass. You know, it's like no, the Ark, no.
Yeah, so now the Ark transforms into a giant sentient robot too.
That's the last Autobot.
Okay.
You know why he's the last Autobot?
Why?
Because when the rest of the Autobots are getting killed, he just like fucking flies away.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, see ya,
this,
bitches.
I'm out, bitches.
I'm the last Autobot, motherfuckers. Don't gotta jettison no weight here, bitch. I'm peace out.
Optimus Prime, you're making me fly too slow. We're gonna have to jettison you and all the rest of the Autobots out in space. Hope you don't die.
If you look behind Polar Claw on the left there is a hand that has like a pincer. So I'm assuming that's Scorponok. I'm not sure if he'll make the line though.
No, that's gotta be Rampage. No,
no, I don't think so. Rampage had actual hands. I would.
Wait, wasn't he a clickety scorpion?
Yeah, but he wasn't the same design as Scorponok. He was
Rampage
like
a
crab.
But I see a crab claw.
Yeah, but Scorponok had pincers, just like that.
Yeah, so did Rampage, didn't he?
And
what's Soundwave there? Soundwave's there. You see Soundwave? That's Soundwave above Scorponok or Rampage or whoever you want to call him. Clickety clack. That's Soundwave.
Right.
Clickety clack wave.
You have Gears back there too. So, there's Wheeljack. He's fucking. I guess these Autobots can fly on Earth. There's Ryan Oxel in the background there in the upper right hand corner. Cheetor, who we've seen his figure and it looks like shit.
Volcano is just so excited.
Yeah.
Let's just get on to looking at the actual toys, because I think we could really talk about these toys here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that.
So let's start with the first one, Black Arachnia. What do we think?
That's right. Looking good. That's actually looking really good.
She's not bad. She's got a little junk going on in the back there. A big spider-ass backpack, but overall, it's fine.
Yeah, very, very dedicated to the screen. And then there's Cheetor, piece of shit.
Yeah, let's see, Cheetor. Well, here's the thing: man. Is he? My question is Cheetor worse than the classics Cheetor?
No,
Oh.
it's a masterpiece compared to that.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
there's no
way
way.
better than the classics. Nothing is just as bad
Yeah,
as
that classics is pretty bad.
So,
Well, I don't
core
know.
class.
The Beast Machine's Ultra Class was pretty bad too.
Yeah, that too.
That is true. That really, really big one. Yeah.
Yeah, that lanky
So up next,
noodle.
someone educate me. What is the core class? Is that their new Legends class line?
Yes, I believe
Yes.
so.
Whoa.
Okay. So why is Optimus Prime a core class then? I don't get it.
He's little
But- to make more money.
True.
Duh, Oscar.
Okay.
To scale with the something or another.
Warpath. I can't make sense of his body.
Look at his face. But moving up next, my favorite one I'm looking forward to. I pre-ordered him, Cyclonus. Yay!
Yeah, I'm definitely selling my. Quietus.
Battle
That's
in
his name. Yeah, I
Space.
can't think of his name.
Just be quiet. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm selling my Battle in Space. Quietus.
I'm still trying to make sense out of that Warpath. I can't make sense out of that upper body.
We'll get there.
But-
We'll get there. Don't jump ahead.
Yeah. So up next after Cyclonus is three packaging images
We
of
can skip it.
Optimus Primal.
Let's
Okay,
go right
fine.
to Megatron.
Okay. This is probably the best thing in the entire line right now,
Yeah, he doesn't look bad.
besides Cyclonus. He really looks good.
Which one?
The leader class T-Rex Megatron.
Are we
So-
still on the Pulsecon link, or do we jump to the images?
Postcon link.
We
Oh,
Pulsecon
okay.
link is just scrolling down to the screen.
The
Yeah,
image.
the
Oh,
images
okay.
are-
Yeah, well, there's just a link of just the Kingdom images too. Okay, I just
Oh.
want to make sure. No.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
All right. So
I almost pre-ordered this Megatron, but I
I,
already have a good looking one.
I don't have the MP. I think this is really starting to look good. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I pre-ordered him.
It does look good. I mean, this is a general release retail figure. This looks good.
Yep.
You can't argue
Yeah.
about that. It looks fucking good.
And then, so up next,
Optimus.
Say- we'll get to him.
Are we looking at the same images? Because I'm looking at a picture of him standing next to Optimus.
Now go on the first link. Scroll down past the big like marquee picture. Just keep scrolling down. You'll see like the just listed on eBay links, and then there's a bunch of pictures, and we're going through them.
Sorry. I'm out of order.
All right.
Yeah.
We're at T-Rex Megatron. Up next is Deluxe Class Paleotrex. He's the fossilizers line. This is the guy that supposedly said Optimus Primal ripped his head off and uses him as a mace when he's the masterpiece figure.
Ah.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
This looks okay. Yes.
If you're
I kind of
This is the type of thing that like if I disbelieve the if I don't really buy into the Beast Wars fandom, I feel or the lore of Beast Wars, I should say, I feel like I buy into this even less. Where it's like we're not even just like biological material; we're just skeletons.
yeah.
Yeah, and I just think it to me it doesn't really work. He looks okay, like you said, but like there's a lot about it that like I don't dig. I don't like the tail hand thing. I don't like the overly visible nature of all the ball joints because he is a skeleton. Like,
Yep.
I don't know. It doesn't work for me. The only thing I think really looks good is the T-Rex head. Looks, in fossil form it looks nice, but the rest of it doesn't scream T-Rex to me.
I think he'll work as a background decoration for your Legends class diorama.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see him working anywhere else.
I guess
is because he's a fossil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you could, I guess, because you could pull him apart, you could leave like his head somewhere in a dio to have a T-Rex skull somewhere hanging around. Yeah, you could do that. There you go.
You dig fossil.
All right, and up next is Optimus Primal,
who is
He's
super
a
pregnant-looking
Voyager
monkey.
Yeah. I'm expecting. Comes with his swords and his back cannons. I believe the swords connect to the back cannons, which are visible. Looks like in both Beast and in robot mode the entire time.
I'm guessing there's a way to fold it in. It looks like it's on a swivel. Maybe they're just showing you can have them out in beast mode. I don't know why you would want the cannons out, but whatever. It's not even to me. What bothers me is it doesn't even look like the primal ape to me. But
he's mistransformed. There's supposed to be some shit flipped all around. That's why you're talking about. Why it looks like he has a spider's abdomen or a spider's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's other pictures of him here.
It's
in the next one. There's other pictures of him.
Looks like he has an apron of pubes.
Exactly.
It looks like he hasn't shaved his balls since the Challenger.
Man, you guys all just haters.
And if you see a little red rocket poke out, run.
Uh-huh.
Well, speaking of run, I see this guy in the store. I'm not going to bother picking him up and just leave the aisle in a very fast, brisk pace. It is a core class Rat Trap. I am sorry. That is a downgrade from the Amazing Generations figure we got years ago.
Right.
So, but I'm sure some people like it, and that's fine. But it's the feet that fucking really throw me off.
Yeah.
It looks like a guy who went all like balls to the wall cosplay and then just went broke when it came to his shoes, so he's barefoot in the convention.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the entire screen. I mean, you can't see any more than what was shown ever. The big poster. And then the name of the show called Kingdom. Name of the trilogy. Which, shout out to these guys, because at least they weren't laughing at the fans like they were at the G.I. Joe setup. That was funny. No more Target. So he's holding a Cheetor, more extra images of Cheetor where his tail is used as like a axe.
I can't help with the picture that he's holding Cheetor if he's just like, I mean, this thing's just like a tremendous piece of shit.
Where are you looking?
Now we made this one and we're like, fuck it, still better than the classics from years ago, right? So we let it go.
We figured, yeah, you guys are stupid enough to buy it. You guys are stupid enough to buy anything we put out. So this is the end result.
We'll make this a Target exclusive.
Mm-hmm. Don't be ungrateful.
The golden disc.
Yeah, get that golden disc.
They should sell it, and it's just Stanley, and it's no Transformers songs. It's just the rest of Stanley's music.
You know what these pictures make me feel though? I gotta be honest with you. When I look at these pictures, I see like this John in design. I'm like, John, your shelf behind you that has like four, like you have a white box and like a white pot, and it looks like a white something, I don't know, behind there. Like there's no like figures or love for a franchise there. And I'm like, and then like I should expect you to love my franchise, like I don't know.
But you're wearing an Optimus t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm wearing a shirt. The shirt looks good. I'm showing you the Cheetor face up here. Look at this piece of shit. I mean, this amazing figure.
Yeah.
The mouth opens.
I took my laptop to Starbucks and I designed this there.
Yeah, like I look at everyone knows I'm a fan of animated, but like I look at like Derek J. Wyatt's Twitter, and he's constantly posting like all this like 80s nostalgia stuff and things. Like, like even doodles of like 80s properties in his art style and stuff like that. I'm like that's a guy who like loves
Give me
the
one
medium,
second.
and it's like I don't feel that from you, John. Like I feel like you have a very boring background, and I am supposed to believe that you give a shit about this particular series. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm cynical. Maybe Matt's like, man, you're all just a hater, but it's true. So, can you do?
So, what's the premise here? So, it's a trilogy. So, I assume is this supposed to be the second series, the second movie in the series, or the second series?
I thought Earthrise is the second, and then Kingdom is the third.
So what are they going to do? Like, there's time travel involved. I guess you're going to have story development in 6 episodes with Galvatron and Cyclonus coming around. And then they somehow all come together through some wacky, maybe they fall into a hot tub with drinking some Russian energy drinks. And then they all end up in prehistoric Earth. I mean, what?
That sounds about right.
I'm looking at John the designer with like 3 things on his bookshelf behind him because he's such a fan, holding Cyclonus, and I want to be like, put him down, bitch. You don't care.
That image with him holding Cheetor's mouth open, Cheetor is like, help me. He's doing things to me. Help.
He's making me lick peanut butter where I shouldn't. I didn't know what a taint was until today.
That hole is killing me. Oh, John the designer. Fuck you. We know what you're doing with that rat. All right.
You know what? I'll give them credit because they do put in hard work, and I need to make this clear because especially with the whole Coinason thing, so they put in hard work. That Megatron looks phenomenal. Optimus Primal looks okay. I'm still looking for the better picture of him if it's on here. I doubt it though. But there's some times where it's like they make something and they're like, there you go, and it's like, fuck you, John. That was horrible. That's a piece of shit. You know, like why do we have to make a core class Optimus Prime? But at least Rachel from marketing seems to like it.
Yeah, Rachel's all over that. So
he has that. Oh, what kind of dinosaur is this? I thought this guy was Scorponok when I first saw him. It's the Toy Panel 2020-047 image. It's not a Pachyosaurus. I forgot the name of the dinosaur that is. That looks actually really cool. Like, I may pick this guy up. This looks like it works. Of course, he's a Predacon.
Which image is this?
047.
First link or second link?
First link still. And Black Arachnia.
This is the smaller class.
Yeah. He's a fossil at the core class.
Steampunk.
Yeah, he kind of has like a steampunk set of eyes, but this one works. Even as it's just a skeleton. Probably because not everything's it's not so naked, you know? Justin?
We need to assume beast forms to protect ourselves from the raw energon with the flesh.
We need bones.
So immediately
Only
fucking
bones.
I forgot the flesh. No, that's why they were never in the shows. They died first. I thought I had this on lock. Oh, I'm fucking fool. But this one looks good. I'm picking this dude up. He looks fucking neat. He really does.
Yeah.
And Black Arachnia photos. Yeah, we've seen her. I said she looks nice in beast mode and in bot mode. And more Black Arachnia. There's Warpath. Look at that fat old head on him. Whammo, blammo. My head's giganto. Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah, so
what a
this Warpath is interesting to me, like, because I feel like you said, Robert. I mean, you said you can't make heads or tails of the upper torso, and it's like it doesn't have any of that Warpath vibe to the torso at the top. Like the cannon is way too short looking, and like it just the way it kind of cones outwards there, you know, from like I guess like the top of the shoulders to the neck, or the tip of the chest, like it's very strange.
It's too, they smoothed it out too much.
Yeah. It doesn't look tank-like enough, and then like the tank itself, like I guess it's a good try, but you can see the back part of the tank is all missing there. Like right behind the turret is just nothing.
No one has a problem with the head. Wow, that big old head.
The problem with the head?
That's a big old head. Look, he's showing it off like, look what a great job I did. Man, I was on 6 tabs of LSD when I designed this one. Looking good. Looking good.
Why does he have a palm? That's so stupid. Okay, this is garbage.
Hey, it's 8:35.
Hey, you calm down there, Antoine.
Just so you guys know.
10 more minutes and I gotta jump off.
10 more minutes and we all gotta jump off.
Pre-game.
So here's one 068.
Drink some coconut water. Pre-game for the night.
So here's a image 68 of Warpath using one of the fossilizers as a weapon. He looks absolutely stupid.
What if you get attacked by a fossilizer and you're just like, oh, thanks, I needed some weapons. No! You just rip the guy.
My arm! Oh, God!
I'm a living being, Optimus, please.
Screw you. I'm using your head as a flail.
Being the flail is the right of all sentient beings.
Where's your friend? Your head's is nuts.
Look, image 72 is a closer. That looks so fucking stupid. Oh, man. It looks like Beast War fans are getting a shaft.
Yeah, this is weird. It just like when they did these weaponizer things with some of the things like Six Gun and Cog and stuff like that, like okay, it was weird, but it still kind of worked, especially Six Gun, who kind of embodied this I'm a thing that is made of guns for someone else to use. But this doesn't it's like these are characters who have guns and shit, and they're like, I'm gonna rip apart someone's body and use it as a flail. It makes sense.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Titans Returns, where they made everybody a headmaster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now it's like secondary characters or new characters are now fossilizers or fucking what the fuck are they called for Siege and Earthrise? I forget. But they're that. So that's what I feel like they're doing. And it's like they had an opportunity. They could have introduced some new characters into the lore of Beast Wars, except now they're like, well, this guy's a skeleton T-Rex, and he's also
if
Battle-Axe. He's also a shield, and he's a mace.
He knows he is just fodder, because if you look at him, his palm is just a handle. He's like, that's his weapon. He just tries to beat you with a handle that's growing out of the bottom of his hand.
Mm.
And if not, just grab the handle and rip his arm off and kill him with it. It's just the worst. There's just a freaking handle. I don't know how many inches long that thing is. I mean, that's like the ultimate kibble. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Terrible, Greg. You
One
did
might
a
say
terrible job,
horrible.
Greg.
Yeah, sorry.
I love how Warpath is holding his head in his hand like a baby rattle.
Which picture is this?
72.
Okay, I lost the link from it. 72.
It looks like that thing Mr. Miyagi uses in the Karate Kid Part 2 when they're in Japan.
The drum.
And it was that thing that just goes do, 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 do. Like that's what Warpath's about to start using. But the images of Optimus Prime will look really good.
Which one?
He's even got the flip up cannons on his forearms. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the robot mode I think looks good. I don't know. I still don't know about the monkey mode, but
it looks better in these. At least we know we can flip the cannons back, like you said, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
So this actually looks the monkey mode looks okay. At least the hands open and close, and not just closed fists. So
I'm still seeing pube skirt.
Yeah, those images are all mistransformed. Hold on, there's better images of it.
Apologies.
Oh, I mean, gotta be honest. Or maybe it's
pube skirt. Look out for the little red rocket. That's a doomsday weapon.
Wait, maybe they're not as mistransformed as I was led to believe. They don't look anything like the.
Well, I do like the packaging. Looks really neat.
No one asked you.
Shut up, fool.
No one. You're so mean, Gregors.
You get fancy little cards with holographic foil covers.
Yeah.
Like that.
I don't see third party doing that. Shut them down, Hasbro. Shut them down.
That's gonna make the top of my trash can look so much nicer.
Mm-hmm. Mine too.
I love how Rat Trap looks like he's on fire. He's just like, fuck! Why shouldn't I come over to the lava with a fur body?
Yeah, smaller display windows on the Voyager and Deluxe class.
What are they hiding?
A little shitty little fucking.
Cheetor looks like he's rubbing his
Plastic
ass on the
tags.
carpet.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, Cheetor, no. Oh, he's leaving a trail. Bust out the stink begun. Then image 88 is everyone in this wave together. And you have Cyclonus looks ridiculous with all that fucking fossilizer shit on him. Jesus Christ.
What else does a space age spaceship with space powers need? Bone weapons.
He does. He looks so ridiculous. 89's a better view of it. Oh my gosh. Yikes.
Oh man, I was still zoomed in when I clicked on the picture of Vertebrate, and I just got a bunch
That's
of
his name. It's also the same name as one of the Beast Hunters from Transformers Prime, right? One of the beasts, anyway.
Poor Vertebrate.
Is it a repaint of someone else?
He can't even, his own team rip him apart. Poor guy. Like, yeah, Vertebrate, come fight with us. All right, just watch my back, all right? These guys kind of rip me apart and fight me. And then as soon as he turns around, they fucking rip him off, rip him apart. Use him as a weapon. Oh, poor Vertebrate.
And
That
Megatron
looks good. That Megatron looks good. I don't care what Greg says. It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Of who?
That Cyclonus looks badass. Can't wait to get him.
Bones and all. Side bonus.
And then that Megatron looking beast.
Why is there a big hole in his thigh, though? Megatron's got like a... Is that a hole?
It's probably waffle.
It's fucked up. They're just like, cut our hole. Save 5 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
And that's all she wrote?
That's all she wrote. That was
So,
HasCon. We covered
Optimus
HasCon.
They're scaling this Optimus teeny. That's what they're doing. He's supposed to scale like this with these characters?
No, it should be the other way around, really.
I assume he's just this price just for a Legends class release Optimus Prime because Optimus Prime and Bumblebee make money. So.
Yep.
Yes.
And then you can put them next to your Titans things, and you can have your tiny Optimus next to a big city bot. So.
What's on his arm? What kibble is that on the Optimus forearm?
All of it.
That's his truck mode on his forearm?
Yes.
I love
That's
how he's
part of
holding his wifle sideways like he's a fucking gangster.
Mm-hmm.
His wifle.
Mm-hmm. Who wants a sandwich?
Who wants
my.
a sandwich?
Oh gosh, that looks like
Daddy
his.
Fry, make one.
He's got his axe maybe stuck to his arm. Does he come with an axe? Probably.
It doesn't look. It looks like he just comes with a gun.
I love how fucking Megatron's just like, fuck you! You bitch.
Yep, he comes. Oh, I don't. What?
That was it. It is now 8:43.
Yep.
I'm gonna wrap this up so that way you guys can enjoy the debate.
You're not gonna watch?
No, I'm probably gonna go to bed. I gotta get up early for work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of stuff going on, so.
Well, take us out, Oscar.
So as always, you can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/shatteredcastonline Uncut.
We know you
Email us at shatteredcastonline@gmail.com. You know you want to,
won't.
good or bad. We'll read it. We'll address it. We don't care. Check out our friends over at the Realm of Collectors. Be sure to check out Masterpiece Shitpiece Theater with everyone there. I did a hangout with those guys recently. Great guys. Nice set of guys to hang out with, especially Nick and Sam. Great guys as well. Until then, on behalf of me and everyone else here in Shattercast Uncut, we ask you for the sake of Primus, please collect responsibly, be good to yourselves and each other, and just be good people.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah. Don't cannibalize Vertebrate.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
All right, guys.